It is BGMC Sunday again. Yay for BGMC! I have the wonderful opportunity to tell you about a program that many of you already know about. You see, Royal Rangers has been around, and I know it was a very active part in our church while my husband was growing up here, and it made a big impact on his life. So I have James' Royal Ranger outfit, his uniform here, and all of the things that he achieved as he was going through Royal Rangers. And I know Royal Rangers, you learn about life skills and survival skills and archery and first aid and how to be a good leader and most importantly, how to follow Jesus. And it's a wonderful program that's been going on for a long time in the United States. But in 2002, they became Royal Rangers International. And Royal Rangers has been spreading all over the world. So it's pretty incredible how it's now not only impacting boys' lives, but it's also impacting girls' lives. And it's been a wonderful program that's reaching so many young people for Jesus. The mission of Royal Rangers is to evangelize, equip, and empower the next generation of Christ followers and lifelong servant leaders. And it's amazing to see how it's impacting lives. The goal of Royal Rangers International is to mentor every student in every church in every nation. More than 90 nations have Royal Ranger chapters, with over 200,000 boys and girls participating. And Royal Rangers is the most sought-after church ministry for the next generation in the world. It's pretty incredible how much this has spread. We have a video that we're going to show you about one family who's been very much impacted by Royal Rangers International.
My name is Doug Marsh, and I'm a missionary. I get to go all around the world helping boys learn about Jesus. And I also help them learn how to avoid the traps that the devil tries to put in their way to keep them from being the men that God has designed them to be. I want to share with you a really cool story about a boy by the name of Jose. Watch this.
My name is Sandro, and this is my wife, Ellie, and my son, Jose. We live in Mexico. Today, we are very happy serving Christ, but just 1 year ago, things were very different. When Jose was 11, the family business was doing very well. Without realizing it, I had become a distracted and absent father. Never seeing the danger Jose was in. Right under my nose, a gang leader was befriending my son, and I never knew it. I used to drop Ellie and Jose off at church. I did not go. But it was there that I realized another stranger had taken notice of my son and the danger he was in. He invited Jose to attend a program called Royal Rangers. Having been raised a devout Catholic, I was reluctant to allow my son to attend a program sponsored by the Evangelical Church. But because Royal Rangers made Jose so happy, I allowed it. Then one day, a tragedy struck our family. Jose liked to come down to my shop while I worked. That was a very dark day. Jose has suffered serious burns on both legs.
Mama!
After 1 week in the hospital, they let him come home. He began a long and painful recovery. My wife was very attentive to his needs. Much to my surprise, his ranger leaders were very helpful too. Their kindness toward my family began to erase the misgivings I had about the church and the kind of people they were. Jose had always been an active boy. He wanted desperately to go to the Rangers meeting. I was very worried about his legs, but I could see how badly he wanted to go. I finally called the doctor.
Hola, doctor. Muchas gracias, doctor. Jose.
I decided I would take Jose to Royal Rangers myself, so I could be there to help him. The boys and the leaders were so kind to Jose. I could see they really cared about him. This touched my heart. I knew these people had something I did not have. After a few months, I decided to go into the church with my family. That morning, I felt something I had never felt before. When the pastor gave the invitation, I went to the altar and I gave my life to Christ. Today, when I think about all that has happened, I am very grateful to the Lord. Jose is completely recovered from his injuries and is growing up to be a godly man. I am especially grateful for the caring Royal Ranger leaders God brought into our lives. Jose could have easily been a gang member today if it was not for their love and support.
Wasn't that an amazing story? You know, one thing made the difference. Did you notice what it was? Jose had a friend. And you know what? Every boy all around the world needs a friend just like Jose did to help him avoid the traps that the enemy sets for him. God wants us to be strong and confident men, but the enemy wants to trip us up. And I need your help so that we can help boys all around the world know about Jesus and know how to have a friend who can guide them to become the man that God has designed them to be. For just $37 a month, think about it, in 1 month, you could raise $37 to help us train men to be friends to people like Jose in every single nation around the world. Can I count on you?
So BGMC has done a lot to impact Royal Rangers International. BGMC has provided supplies and equipment for Royal Rangers International since the beginning. Camping equipment, including tents, hatchets, and saws, have been provided for several nations, including Russia, Germany, Bulgaria, and many others. BGMC has paid for the translation of Royal Rangers materials into languages of many nations across Europe, Africa, Asia, and Latin America. BGMC has provided funds to complete the landscaping and road development and annex to a Royal Rangers conference and dining facility in Costa Rica. In Kenya, BGMC has helped build the Royal Rangers Training Center. Thank you for giving to BGMC and helping Royal Rangers all over the world. So I appreciate all of you for being faithful to BGMC. It's making a difference. You know, we just sang The Waymaker, and God never stops working. And it's so true. God's working all over the world in so many different ways. Thank you for being a part of that.